Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we got a project on the bench. We're going to plate some hardware. As I said before, we have a few saws lined up. I have a really good friend of mine's Husqvarna 372 X-Torque. It's converted from a 365 and some Chinesium was used. So the Farmer Tech parts come with chrome hardware, and you might already know the Husqvarna parts from factory. The hardware comes black oxide finish. So we have this really cool black oxide kit, plating kit from Caswell. This kit is called Mega Black. It comes in a two-part. There's the black oxide concentrate and then there's a sealer. So we're gonna do that. We're also going to do the hardware for my Still 66. All Still hardware is chrome. So we're going to get that done tonight so we can move on to more elaborate parts of the projects. Let's do it. Alright guys, so this is the Mega Black kit from Caswell. I'm going to drop the link to their website in the description for the video when I finally do this. Let's do it. I've never done this before, so this should be interesting. I thought I cleaned this, but apparently it's got a bunch of orange Husqvarna paint on here. Alright, let's get this done. Alright, so the instructions say 2 to 3 minutes, maximum 5 minutes. So these parts have been cleaned. We're going to go into the concentrate. That's fun. I guess I'll wear my gloves. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. I'll wear my gloves. And I'll set a timer. So 2 to 3 minutes in the concentrate. Stupid phone. Alright. Timer is set for 3 minutes. Hey guys, let's give this lens a little. You in there? Hello? Hello? Alright guys, so I was sitting here waiting, checking my watch, watching the timer, being bored, and I thought, man, this scrunch would be badass in black. So I'm going to clean it up. Chrome. About to be black. So to start this little process off, it has to be clean and degreased. So to do that, we got Sunlight dish soap and distilled water. And we're going to give it a little scrub. It might take longer because it's cold. So let's give it another 2 minutes. Basically, we're going to let it sit until they actually turn black. It's supposed to be room temp. It's a little cold. Alright, we'll check on our other parts going on here, our Husqvarna parts. Getting pretty black. Not bad. It's actually kind of like brown. Let's see. Let's turn it out decent. Let's let it rip for as long as possible here. It rip, dude. Ain't 10. So the instructions say if you overdo it, the extra plating will just slough off, essentially. So you're only gonna reach a certain level. But I just want to make sure I'm getting this as black as I can get it. We're gonna stay in there. Okay guys, I think our hardware is about as black as it's gonna get with this stuff. So it says to remove it from the concentrate and then rinse it in distilled water. So I got a little yogurt container here of distilled water. So we're gonna do that. Alright, so rinsing in the distilled water, using the toothbrush, rinsing around, get that concentrate off. Use the old magnet. So we're going to go from the distilled water into the sealer. Give it the old Harlem shake. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but we'll figure it out. So we did end up going a little bit longer, but that's okay. I wanted to get maximum blackage. Consider that sealed. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Into the distilled water. Not too bad, guys. For cold plating, these are the bar nuts. I'm pretty sure they're chrome on the stock 372 to start with, or 365. I just rubbed it off, I think. Shit, what the hell? Nope, that's getting dry. It's looking more and more black. That looks really good, actually. I get pretty stoked about how this is turning out. Okay, I thought it was pretty brown, but as it dries, I might have to take my gloves off. As it dries, it actually looks pretty good. So I'm gonna get out some, actually, all right. So this is the M4 bolt. Wow, cap head that I believe was from Farmer Tech. It's like black like my glove. That was chrome. So this is an M5 cap head from work. This is, I don't know, whatever grade it is, but it's pretty good. It's nice stuff. So I'm going to put them up right next to each other here so you can see them in the light. Pretty dang close. That's going to look real good. You'll never know the difference. Well, maybe, because you've done it. But let's do some more. I'm stoked. Alright, here we go. So this is the hardware that I had laying around for my 66, or Project 66 I'm calling it. I'm going to pour it out here. So this is a AV buffer. You can see it. The top part is chrome or zinc plated or whatever. We're going to give that a go. And as you can see, everything else here is chrome. So we're going to degrease everything here. Degrease everything really good. Give it a rinse in distilled water, and then we're going to throw it in the oxidizer. So let's do that. Just to iterate again, this is Sunlight dish soap with distilled water, and I'm just using it. I'm just using a toothbrush to get in there, scrubby. And this is just to degrease the hardware. So it's basically, this is like new stuff. So I'm just breaking like skin oil, if you want to call it that. But so let's dump it in there. Sweet. Yeah. So our scratch is still in the concentrate. It didn't turn out that great. But you know what? We'll come back to it. Alright, into the sealer. Alright, here we go. I tightened the camera up so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just scrubbing, getting into all the creases with this. It's heavy on the sunlight, by the way. These are actually the carb studs out of the 066. I pressed them out of the air filter or tank upper housing or whatever, carburetor housing. I don't know what you would call that. My fingers hurt. Well, your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping, dude. Stay with me, this will probably be all fast forward anyway. The old scrunch. It kind of turned out black, kinda. It needed more degreasing / de-oiling, so we'll give it another try, another day. So we're gonna go from the old sunlight scrub into some distilled water to rinse. Alright guys, a little rinse. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just mixing it up. Make sure it's not stagnant, I guess. Let's do another 6 minutes, just to see. We are getting plating action going on here. This is turning out to be pretty black. Like, lots of this stuff's not gonna be visible. This is gonna be like inside the carb. But I just wanted to play around with this and see, you know, the best way to do it. We're learning as we go here, folks. Welcome back, guys. So, my camera died. But anyway, I figure about 7 minutes-ish. This stuff is supposed to be room temperature. I don't think it is. Hold on, I gotta check for that. Okay, like I talked before, this stuff is supposed to be room temperature. So the time that they give you is your concentrate or solution is supposed to be at room temperature. I'm having to go a bit longer, so I'm just gonna check to see what the temperature of this actually is. Okay. So I'm reading, there you go, 18.6, which I believe is about 5 degrees below room temperature. So, which makes sense because I'm adding like 2 or 3 minutes on top. It's probably 7 minutes or so, so an extra 2 minutes. That makes more sense. So, and it asks you to rinse in distilled water afterwards. I used the same brush, I just rinsed it. And I just gave everything a good scrub. It doesn't even, I mean, nothing makes sense anymore, but I just give it a scrub, and that's all the extra plating just comes off. That's what they call rub off or smutting. Smut. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go into the sealer. And I don't know how long, it doesn't say how long you're supposed to go in the sealer for, but I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes in the sealer. This might be super boring to watch, so I'm probably just gonna like fast forward through all the sitting. Hopefully you'll get to see like stuff turn black. If not, you'll see the end result, which is, I think is pretty cool. When I was a helicopter apprentice back in the day, like one of the first projects we did was like stripping an airframe of all the paint and stuff. But then like on day 2, I did some homemade anodizing. So this brings me all the way back to my apprenticeship days. So the AV mount that we did, I was hoping to get it black as well. But as you can see, it's still chrome. It's not chrome, I think it's zinc plated. So the zinc won't accept the black oxide because it's not steel, of course. Well, zinc isn't steel. Okay, here we go. That was 5 minutes in the old sealer. Let's pick up some of this stuff. I think we're supposed to go... I think we're supposed to rinse it. So we're going to go back in the little yogurt container. Alright, homies. Okay, guys. As you can see, there's like blue thread locker on some of the stuff. I don't understand the dry blue thread locker. I don't think it works that great, but it's personal opinion. So you can see that chrome hardware came out black. Black. I'm just gonna dry this off. This piece is the old chain catch. This chain catch is gonna go on project 555. Turned out okay. Not the greatest. I've seen better. It's black. And there's a nut that goes with this chain catch too. That's pretty much it. we went from chrome to black. I think that's pretty badass. Okay guys, so there you have it. Caswell Mega Black plating kit. Turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Probably gonna do some more hardware later on some other projects, maybe some stainless, try some stainless, but that's pretty much it. Please like and subscribe. Let's get this thing rolling. Hopefully get this uploaded here in the next week or so. Who knows? I'm terrible with computers, but thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time.